good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Turntablism 101. Okay, I'm just going to do a brief introduction. Okay, my name is Jason Tolzon. Okay, people in the industry call me Timo. Okay, I've been DJing since 1998. Okay, and I've been a resident DJ for a few major clubs, but just released two Double China One. Okay, old clubs. Okay, they've already closed up. So some experience on my end. I actually traveled Asia, Southeast Asia mainly, okay, to do gigs basically, okay, guest appearances. Alright, and my biggest highlight of my career was that I represented Singapore, okay, in the Jakarta Music Fest. Okay, it was a rave festival, 10,000 people. Okay, so that's my highlight. Okay, so I'm just going to show you a video presentation before we begin, okay, as to what a DJ does. Okay, so enjoy. Oh, sorry, it's lagging. Super Feathers! Alright, so what you just saw, okay, is me performing in my previous club. The place was called Zabogo. Okay, rest in peace, it's gone already. Okay, I was a lot smaller, I was a lot younger. Okay, so we're going to do a bit of an icebreaker. Okay, so what I'm going to need from the class is, I'll need you to introduce yourself and tell me what is your favorite music. What type of music do you identify with? Whether it's R&B, whether it's house music, whether it's retro. You know, just introduce yourself and then your favorite music. Okay, we start with the lady on the left.
My name is Gwen. My favorite music is always actually gospel songs.
Gospel, interesting. Okay, nice.
Hi, my name is Siti and I really love rock music.
Rock music.
Is it my turn?
Yes.
My name is Handsome.
Handsome.
I like retro music.
Okay. Handsome likes retro. Okay, nice. Okay, just check this.
You down? Called sweet.
Chill.
Okay, so Gwen likes gospel, Siti likes rock, Handsome likes retro. Okay, what you're going to learn today, okay, will apply to the three different genres of music. It will still apply because you're going to learn two learning outcomes for today. Okay, so in these two learning outcomes, you're going to be able to determine the components of the DJ console. That's very important. Okay, so that is the first learning outcome. Second learning outcome, you're going to learn beats per minute. So all three genres has beats per minute. But before that, okay, we're going to set a few ground rules. Okay, we're going to try to keep this as fun as possible. So that's why right at the bottom you see have fun. That's my biggest rule. Okay, you have to have fun because it's music. Music is supposed to be fun, it's supposed to be expressive. Okay, so I hope that you would respect yourself and your classmates. Okay, and of course your DJ console. You must respect your console. Okay, keep your phones on silent, please, and please participate. Okay, anybody want to add anything to that?
No.
Okay, we're going to try and keep it as fun as possible. Okay, Good, nice. Okay, so I want to ask you guys a question. What do you think a DJ does? What do you understand about a DJ's performance?
Create an atmosphere.
Create atmosphere, yes.
Make people high.
Okay, you can say that, handsome. Scratch. Okay, well actually it's a lot more than that. Okay, it's a lot more than that because as DJs, a lot of homework is involved. There's a lot of work that is behind the scenes because the performance part is, is the easy part because you learn the skill once and then you have it forever. It's like riding a bicycle. It's the background work, the counting of BPM, knowing how to set up your console, knowing your music. That's the important part. Okay, so today what I'm going to do is I'm going to teach you 2 learning outcomes. For the entire duration of the course, there's 4 learning outcomes, but we're going to concentrate on learning outcomes 1 and 2. We are going to identify, okay, the components of a DJ console accurately. Okay, so by the end of today, you will know the different parts. And then after that, we are going to calculate beats per minute in 1 minute. I'm going to teach you how to calculate beats per minute. Okay, sounds good?
Yep.
Okay, wonderful. So besides this, is there anything you expect out of me for the course for today's session?
Can we mix her music and my music?
Okay, actually yes, we can do that. Let me just put
Why
that
not
in the
my
parking
music?
lot. I'll explain that to you
I
later.
don't like electric.
I don't know how to draw a car, so I'm going to draw a parking space. Well, there, oh, car park lot, nice. Thank you for pointing that out. Okay, mix rock and gospel. Okay, it can be done, okay? It can be done. And I'll show you how later. Okay. So ladies and gentlemen, if you can refer to your notes, okay, the DJ console. It consists of 2 major components, 2 big components. Okay, your turntables and your mixer. Alternatively, if you don't have turntables, it will be a CD player. But today we are going to concentrate on the turntables. Okay. So you have 4 major components for home setup. This is my home setup, by the way. Okay. So you have your turntables, your mixer, your cables, and your speakers. Okay. But what we're going to do is we are going to look at how are you going to identify the components of your console, okay, in a work environment. We will leave the speakers out for now. So we're going to concentrate on turntables, mixer, and cables. Okay. So now the turntable. The turntable has 9 major components. Okay, 9 major components, and there's a ton of mini components also. But we are not going to go into the mini stuff. We're going to concentrate on the major stuff because what you need to know is the major components. Okay, so the first is the on-off switch. The one standard. You need to be able to turn it on and off. And then we have start-stop. Who knows what start-stop is for? Anybody?
And stop it.
Okay, it's basically for you to start playing the record, stop playing the record. It's as simple as that. Okay, it's like a play and pause button. And then we have the 33 and 45 RPM. Now, anybody here seen a real vinyl before? You've seen a real vinyl before. Have you seen the 12-inch version or the 7-inch version? The big one or the small one? 12-inch, right? Okay, so when it comes to dance music, okay, in clubs, the 33 RPM is used for the big records. Okay, so it moves at 33 rounds per minute. Okay, the platter will move at 33 rounds per minute. When you use a 7-inch record, okay, it's a smaller record, it will move faster. It will move at 45 rounds per minute. And here's the reason why. Because when you have a small record, you have a smaller surface area. When you have a big record, you have a bigger surface area. So when you put it at 33 rounds per minute, you can have more tracks on one record. Most of the 7-inch are called singles because there's only one song on each side. But the 12-inch you can have 5-6 songs. So that's why it moves slower, right? 33 is slower than 45. So that means you move a lot slower. Okay? Understand? Okay, great. So let's move on. Okay, your next component will be your platter. Okay, this is the component of the turntables that turns. Okay, it will move. And then you have a small little light here. Okay, this is for it's going to be very useful for us DJs because our DJ console tends to be very dark. Okay, so when you turn on the light, you can actually see the grooves on the record. Okay, and then you have the okay, let's just move back. and then you have the tone arm with head shell. Okay. Now this is where you transmit the sound from. The sound goes from the record to this thing. This thing is called the head shell. Okay, from the record, the sound goes to the head shell, and then it goes through the tone arm. So it will connect to your mixer. Okay, don't worry about the specifics. Okay, don't worry about specifics. Just know the parts. Okay, you don't need to know how it's generated, because to tell you the truth, it's very, very technical. Most important thing is to remember that if your turntable doesn't have this, there's not going to be any sound. Okay, so just remember the components. Questions so far? No? Okay. Alright, so the last three components. A pitch adjust fader. Okay, do you see on this thing there is -2, -4, -6, -8, and then you got 2, 4, 6, 8 plus. You see that? The plus symbol and then the minus symbol. Okay, what do you think it's for?
Adjust the pitch up and down.
Yes, okay. The pitch meaning the speed, the tempo. Okay, how fast your song is. So if you were to put it to -2, you are going to bring it down by 2 beats per minute approximately. If you put it to +4, you're going to add an additional 4 beats per minute approximately. Okay, so that's the purpose of the pitch adjust. So for us as DJs, not all songs have the same BPM. So if you want to mix two different songs, and one is faster than the other, you're going to have to employ this fader to help you speed up or slow down. Okay, and then you have the sleep mat. Okay, why is this important? Remember I showed you the platter earlier? You see this platter? It's metal. Okay, if you put a vinyl on it, it's going to scratch your vinyl. Okay, so you're going to need the sleep mat, okay, to protect your record. That's number one. Number two is so that your record will turn smoothly. Okay, and this is your last component, the body with the motor. Inside the turntable, there is a motor. The motor makes the platter spin. So I don't want to explain to you the components that drives the motor because it's very complicated. But if you want, we can speak about it after class. Okay? So we have gone through 9 components. Alright, so that is for the turntables. Okay, clear? Any questions? Okay, then let's move on to the mixer. Now the mixer only has 5 components. Okay, 5 basic components. First component is your channel faders. You see these 2 faders here? These 2? Okay, these are what you call channel faders. So you got turntable 1 is connected to channel 1, turntable 2 is connected to channel 2. So when you bring up the volume of channel 1, it plays the song from the first turntable. You bring up the volume from channel 2, it plays the song from the second turntable. So that's the purpose of your channel faders.
So can you play both at the same time?
Yes, you can. So that is where the mixing comes into play, and that is why the BPM is important. Okay. And then you have the crossfader. The crossfader is if you have both channels up, you can switch from left to right using the crossfader from sliding it left or sliding it right. Okay, this one. And this is a very popular tool for turntablists like myself. We call ourselves turntablists because we use the turntables and the mixer to create our own music. Okay, so we use it for scratching. So this is a very important tool for scratching, the crossfader. Okay, so for example, for you, okay, if you want to play rock, you're not going to use this. You're going to use this more. You're not really going to use this. Okay, for gospel, as a matter of fact, gospel, the fundamental is R&B music. You might want to learn this because you can incorporate it. Okay, and as for retro you can use both because there are a few DJs, okay, who scratch and play retro at the same time. Okay, one of them is DJ Six Fingers. He's a local DJ. Yes, he has 6 fingers. That's why his name is 6 Fingers. Yes, he does. Okay, 6 fingers on one hand. All right, handsome. Okay, so the last. Okay, here's another component. Okay, you got knobs. You see all these knobs here? Okay, you have a few different types of knobs. You see this word equalization. Anybody knows what equalization is?
Balance.
Okay, equalization, okay, is actually your frequency of your sound. You have the low frequency, which is your bass. You have your middle frequency, which is your mainly is melody. That means your voice, things like that. That's in the middle. And then you have your highs. Your highs is the, when you say, okay, let's say the word yes. Everybody say the word yes together.
Yes.
Okay, you hear the
What
s.
yes?
Do you hear the s? The s in your yes? Okay, that is highs. So you will have the ability to control how much bass, how much of the melody, and how much of the highs that you want to come out from your sound. Okay? Then you have the gain and the master volume. Those are volume control basically. Okay?
So it's just loud. and soft.
Yes, it's just for you to control how much volume you want to go out into the speakers. Okay? Clear? Alright, two more. These are the last two. Okay, once again, power button, as you can see. Okay, you have to turn it on and off. Okay, power button. And then you have the inputs. Now this is where all your cables go into. You connect your turntable to your mixer from here. Okay? Okay? Alright. So now we go to cables. Cables only 3 components, so it's very, very simple. Okay? Only 3 components. RCA stereo cables. Everybody has this at home, right? You've seen before, but yours has 3. Yours has red, white, and yellow. Why? Because it connects from your DVD player to your TV. For us, we only use red and white. The reason why we only use red and white is because it's only audio. There's no video. Okay? Anybody knows what RCA stands for?
No.
Okay, RCA stands for Radio Corporation of America. Okay, they actually came up with this stereo cable. Okay?
So RCA is actually a company.
You know, it's a Radio Corporation of America is it is something like association, but long time ago, sometime in the 60s, they actually they had it's like SBC, it's like MediaCorp. Okay, they control the radio stations. Okay, so then you have XLR cables, male and female. This will connect from your mixer to your speakers. Okay, this will be from your turntable to your mixer. This will be from your mixer to your speakers. And these cables sometimes, certain mixers don't have this, they have this instead. Okay?
Okay.
Alright, so we're going to go into a small video before we do a little game. Okay, we're going to play a little game. So I'm just going to show you this short video. This video is going to show you how they connect the turntable to the mixer. Okay, very simple.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is DJ Mono V from LaptopJock.com, and I'm basically going to show you guys how to set up your DJ equipment so you can get the mixing, scratching, beat juggling, and whatever else that it is that you do. So we have the Rane TTM 56 right here. We have 2 Technic 1200s and 2 K2s, by the way. And what we're going to do is show you where to connect these little thingies, RCA cables. I have marked some colors here. This is the traditional setup, by the way. It's your traditional battle setup without any DVES controller, any laptop. This is just your bare bones basic 2 turntables and a mixer. The old school way, the traditional way of doing DJing. So what you're gonna do is this is gonna be your left deck, program 2. This is gonna be your right deck, program 1, and then you're gonna basically take these RCA cables and then you're gonna color code. You're gonna match them to the RCA outlet that they're in. And so for the right deck, you would go to red, and you want to put them in the phono. Put them in the phono here. And then do the same thing with the left. Make sure you put it on phono. And then this is going to be your main RCA out. You have 1/4 inches here if you're using this mixer. I don't know what kind of mixer you use. And then you just run that to your speakers or your inverter box. If you got a sound card, external sound card. That's how you set it up the traditional way. We're going to have another video that goes over how you set it up with Serato, Trap to Scratch, whatever DVDS system that you're using. But that's basically how you set it up the traditional way. And you would also have, coming usually out of your turntables, you have a ground, what's called a ground wire. I went in and there's a way that you can go to the soldering iron and do all that. It's a little technical, but your grounds would go here. where these little knobs are, you just put the ground here, and you just close up off like that. And that's how you get set up. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Check us out at laptopjock.com. We have tutorials, training on everything you need to get set up, 12 new programs to show you how to be a kick-ass DJ. And yeah, cool, I'll see you guys.
Okay, so as you can see, he connected the RCA cables, okay, from the turntable to the mixer. That's it. It's as simple as that. Okay, you just follow the colors. Because you see red and white, you just follow red, white. That's it. It's as simple as that. Okay, so now we are going to play a little game. Okay, I've actually prepared for you guys, okay, the turntable, cables, and mixer. Okay, and here are the components. So for the next maybe say 3 to 5 minutes, okay, what we're going to do is if you can refer to your notes, I want you to take the components and match it to the right thing. Okay, so for example, for turntable, you have to have the right components for turntable, right components for mixer, right components for cables. Okay? Refer to your notes. The answers are all in your notes.
Put an output.
Mixer, right?
Equalizer again. Mixer. Split mat is. Excuse me, can you go back to your group? You also have your test there. Go back to the group.
Thank you for the answer.
Don't copy us, okay?
That's real.
Okay, remember there are 9 components for the turntable.
Okay, right.
Turntable has 9 components, mixer has only 5.
34, this one. Tone arm, okay, yeah. Seven, there, there.
Oh, yeah, for the speaker. You see?
Okay, perfect.
But only got one power button. Which one should I go to?
The power button is at the wall, you see.
Mixer also got power button.
Yeah.
On off switch. What's the difference?
Look at your notes, you'll see what's the difference. One is an on-off switch, one is a power button, which belongs where?
Is there a difference?
Got difference ah?
Handsome, look at your notes.
Yeah, power button here lah. Button switch.
You are the one who said it, bro. Okay, wonderful. Okay, so, okay, how about Dave, Handsome? Okay,
Handsome,
how about
Handsome.
you tell us what are the components for the turntable?
The turntable, we have a tone arm with head, shell,
Yes,
input
That's
and output,
yes,
split mat,
yes,
start-stop button,
that's right.
body with motor,
Yes,
lights for the DJ,
yep,
setter,
yep,
34 to 45 RPM button,
that's right.
so adjustment on-off switch.
On-off switch, wonderful, thank you for that. Okay, how about the mixer, Siti?
There's a crossfader, the
Yes.
power button, channel faders, pitch adjust fader,
Yes,
EQ gain, master volume knob.
thank you, Siti. Okay, last but not least, Gwen.
Okay, for the cables, we have the RCA,
Yes.
the XLR cables, male and female, and the 1.4 inch
Oh, did you
cable.
speak?
Yes, that's right, thank you. Okay, so XLR male and female. Okay, male and female. How do you tell the difference between male and female? Look at your notes, come, let's see. Let's see how whether you can catch it. Okay,
Yeah,
how do you tell the
RA.
difference? No, it's not RA, Dave, come on.
I'm still young. We have a very young learner over
How do you
there.
tell?
The colors.
No, okay,
Oh,
the
the number
XLR,
of
XLR cable, not the RCA cable.
Whether
The
you see
filler
the
is the one at home.
Yes.
The one with the holes and the one with the stick.
Exactly. Okay, it sounds a little crude. Okay, it sounds a little crude, but the truth is, okay, the female is the output, the male is the output. Clear?
Okay.
The male goes in, the female goes out. Can? Okay.
Wait.
Great. Wonderful.
Let me think.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, digest it. Okay, everything clear so far? Do you have any questions for the components? Answer? Questions?
No, not at the
Siti?
moment.
Okay, wonderful. Okay. So you guys got the components right. Okay? So it's very important to remember that these components are essential for you. If you don't have these components, you'll not be able to play your set for the night. These are essential components. Okay, clear? Okay, wonderful.